Welcome back, everybody. Jonathan Feld is continuing his battle with the Page brothers. Well, just Doug Page this week. He was trying to hold off Brian Page at Texas. But Feld is trying to catch up to his employee and teammate, Sean Galligan, the man who won him the 2011 B Championship and looking to do it again here in 2011 C, aka Season 3 of the Smoke Production Series. But here comes Page looking to the inside. Jonathan is hoping and praying for a caution. As much as he'd like to get JCF another win this season, he just wants to win one for himself. And Sean Galligan will breeze on by this lap car, Mark Sabeka. And now, he's starting to use him to his advantage. Sean is really pulling away. Sean has just absolutely been fantastic this season. Winning that championship really gave him a lot of confidence and momentum, and now he is really pulling away. Chris Summers, looking to avenge for himself, trying to get past Doug Page. Either way, it's going to be Chris Summers versus Sean Galligan. Let me tell you, for this championship, 9 laps to go, right here. Chris Summers trying to get by Doug Page. He has failed so far. Man, Jonathan Feld really lost a lot of spots. I think he's out of the top, well, he's definitely out of the top 5. But I think he's in danger of going out of the top 10. And Shawnee Boy has really pulled away from Chris Summers, and Summers is pulling into the pits, ready for the pit stops. Bunch of other guys pulling in for pit stops. Let's get back onto the track. Question is, when will Sean take his pit stops? Let's get back on Sean. He's on the backstretch. Josh Fonseca, who's been in quite a battle with Sean most of the race. What's Sean gonna do? Ready to take his stop? Yes, he is. He's slowing down and coming on pit road. Here comes the last round of pitters. Josh Fonseca was on pit road. Doug Page stayed on the track. And he will take the lead. Stefan Papia is just coming off pit road. What will Doug Page do? Is he ready to take his stops? And yep, he's coming on pit road. Here comes Corey Long along with him. And I think Summers might be the leader now. Patrick Curtis already took his stops. Man, Chris Summers wants his second win of the season, but he's got to hold off Patrick Curtis, who's also looking for his second win of the season. Summers is shown in 10th. That's because these guys are ahead of him. Let's see where our leader is. Sean's not the leader. And Doug Page still shown as the leader. I think Sean is going to be the leader when we come back to the stripe. So it's going to be him versus Fonseca for this win, and the caution is out. And Sean is not the leader. Doug Page is the leader. Let's see what happened. Oh, there's smoke up ahead. Here's what happened. Jonathan Feld just got rear-ended by Corey Williams. He slid up the track, smacked the wall, and ooh, Kevin Hensley spun hard into him. And watch this, J. Cole just gets turned upside down by Cody Erdman. Wow. 2 airborne wrecks in 1 race. Jonathan Feld, what utter heartbreak for that kid. He was doing so well, and then just got rear-ended. I think he's going to have a few words for Corey Williams once this is said and done. Sean Galligan is your leader. We'll be right back to show you whether this race will end or not. Welcome back, everybody. We still have yet to learn if this race will end under caution, but we will be there to tell you. In case you haven't heard the story about Sean Galligan, well, now I'll tell you. This guy loves racing. He is obsessed with it. All kinds of racing. He loves, Formula 1. He loves Indy cars, NASCAR, and we run very similar cars to NASCAR, so that's why he got interested in the Smoke Production Series. He started out in Season 1, got off He got his first win in 3 races, in race 3 at Richmond, and after that was just a bumpy road for Sean. He came back in Season 2, once again got off to a rocky start, but he started improving, slowly improving. He won a race at Watkins Glen and just finished out the season very consistent to win the championship very narrowly over Mick Marsky, who was a rookie back then. Sean has just been absolutely dominating this season. He's already won 2 races, and he's got a 70 point advantage over Chris Summers in the points lead. And here we go. Will this race end under caution? Watch the lights. And they stay on. Sean Galligan has won his 3rd race this season. I bet he's happy in there. He said in recent interviews he wants to have a great points battle with Chris Summers. He says he'll keep racing every race like it's his last race, but he wants Summers to just wake up and race him. Summers seems to be answering the call. He's been doing great lately, coming back from some bumpy races. He'll finish 5th here today at Charlotte. He finished 12th at Texas. And Riggleman Racing announced that Patrick Curtis will be finishing out the season in the 83, and he has earned himself a ride in the Mobile One GNS series that's coming next season. Still have a lot of spots open, so submit your application on the forums, which is psroracing.your-talk.com. Your Talk has a hyphen between them, so don't forget that. Submit your application. Congratulations, Sean Galligan getting his 3rd win of the season, his 5th of his career. Let's get the rest of your 4 results. And here they are. What a great race at Charlotte. Congrats to Sean Galligan getting his 3rd win of the season. He just came back from Hartlepool, his hometown, and he'll come back to a win. Another win. Patrick Curtis, I think you've earned yourself the rest of the season in this ride. Congrats, bud. Oh, it's changing up. This is what we're gonna end up on, so I'll have to remember that when I'm doing points. Ooh, Brendan McDowell ran out of fuel. Well, that's about it. Thank you for watching, everybody. We will see you later. Congrats to Sean.